Hey guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on when you're watching this video. How are you guys doing? Thank you for clicking in to watch. So you saw that bicycle, right? I was on my way somewhere to pick up things from my friend somewhere in Ianya. And my friend in Canada reached out to me and asked that I help her do an African hamper. And you can see that basket was where we're going to put this hamper. And then I got to Taco Market. The whole place was looking empty, sort of. Not because of anything, just that today is Boxing Day and it was really empty. And everybody was just gathering their stuff outside the market to ensure that it could sell. So that in case their customers can't enter inside, they'll be able to get this. So I got here, I bought beans. So she asked me to do an African hamper. So I bought beans, I bought onions, I bought crayfish, I bought melon, that is a goosey. I bought ogbono. Aside that, I bought yam, gari for the man, but the yam was for me. I bought yam for my family. I bought other things, but on all of this, I was trying to ensure that I buy a lot of things to fill the basket. But of course, you know, the gari, buying a quarter bag cannot enter that basket. So, and it was a very big basket. So I bought wine. I bought a lot of things for the man. So the agreement was that if I do this for them, I thought they wanted to do it for New Year. They said no, that this one is for Christmas. That the one for New Year is going to be olive fruit. So you can see me. Remember, now we buy money with money. This money I'm holding is about 75,000. If I tell you how much I paid, you won't believe it. So I bought palm oil for the man. She was actually shopping for her father-in-law. I bought gari, quarter bag. I love daughter-in-laws that think about their father-in-laws like this. I just love them because she did, a good job by reaching out to me. And it happened to be that it's the same axis I was going to, although not the same per se, but as in the way I was, her own place was farther than where I was going to. So I had to still go deliver this for her because this period delivery people are difficult to find. And you know that sending delivery people was easier for me because with delivery they don't need to come back to you, but me, I need to drive that far and still come back. So I asked him to give me stockfish, the fleshy stockfish. So this seller brought stockfish, this fleshy one. I dropped it, so I paid him, and then I told them to put the ogbono, which is the bush mango. They use it to make draw soup. That's the what we use as stick now for draw soup. So the man put it. This ogbono you are seeing is almost 8,000 naira a mudu. Like, things are really pricey. And then egusi, which is melon, goes for 3,000 a mudu. 3,000. When it was 1,500, people were complaining. When it was 1,600, 1,800, people were complaining. Now it's 3,000. It's 3,000 a mudu. And because it's 3,000 a mudu, I had to buy. I think I bought 2 or 3 mudis. I can't remember them. So it wasn't like a joke. I bought everything the man would need. Because I heard he was already in the market as at the time we got to his house. I decided to, call him again, and he sent us his neighbor. You can see here we're filling the basket to take to him. It's not been easy. I've been out all day. So filling the basket, putting everything that needs to be put. And there's the G oil, the granite oil, or vegetable oil. So it was a lot of buying. So we went to Nyanya, we went to Maraba, yeah. Went to Nyanya, went to Maraba. We went to so many places. While I was doing this, this was on my way now to Nyanya market. So while I was doing this, I got a text from my aunt that today is supposed to be our family end of year party. I said, okay, auntie, we will come. But we're going to be a bit late because we had left the house. Because my aunt lives very close to us. I said, we've left the house and we are already out, so we will not be able to make it that early. My auntie was like, it's fine, no problem, it's fine. So that was what happened though. So we kept going, and then my husband and the kids they were looking for what to eat. Knowing that I know this route very well, that there must be roasted corn on the way and coconut, I didn't even bother. I was like, whatever we see on the road, we'll buy. So my husband tried buying pineapple. It wasn't, sorry, banana. It wasn't possible because he was already on the speed lane and he couldn't, swerve up the speed lane to, buy banana. And there were cars coming from the other side. So my husband had to go down. So I asked him, do you need corn? Before he even saw the corn, people had seen them. And before I could tell him to stop, he had already, passed. So we got this corn, and it was really, really yummy. Oh my God. It was a yummylicious kind of thing. So, sorry guys, I'm yawning. I have to do this voiceover to explain this video because a lot of people are saying that my videos do not have background music. The truth is that my video does not have background music because of copyright claim, and also because I do not want any issue with anybody. Even those who will not give you copyright, they'll be angry at you that you are reusing their content. So we now bought corn, we bought coconut, and after buying this, I discovered that we have enough corn, so I bought a fry. I bought another one in front, and then we kept going. It was a long drive, really, really long drive, but what do you expect? Your girl will always take you by delivering every stuff. So for those who don't know, I do personal shopping. I do a lot of personal shopping. I do, how do you call it? I cook for people. Somebody had called me earlier before this, my friend. She called me from Port Harcourt that she needed me to do a food tray for somebody. So I was thinking, do I still have trays? Or maybe, and I had a basket that could serve as a food tray. It could serve as the aside. So I went to this place, and we passed by, bought everything we needed to buy, and headed for. Okay, so we're just going, and we're just enjoying ourselves because this road they are saying that is so free on a normal day is not free. There'll be so much hold up and all of that. And a lot of people do not find it funny. They do not. For any reason. Because it's always choked up. And this is the same road. It's so clear, because a lot of people thought that people will not travel this year. A lot of people still traveled because they saw that and the funny thing is some may have procrastinated about the same journey. So we are in Nyanya now. Nyanya is still part of Abuja, and if you go further you get to Kefi. So we are in Nyanya now. So that's it. After Nyanya you go to Kefi, you go to Mararaba and all that. So that is it, man. It was a really long drive, After then we visited my husband's nephew, whose wedding I attended last year. His wife had a baby. We thank God because there are some people who marry and they have to be to conceive, but in their own case, God came through for them so fast. It's not like those who do not have God not come through for them, but it's just that we need to, thank God for the ones He has done. So right now we're going to Inyanya. where I'll be meeting up with my friend to collect the things that I really wanted to collect before that other before the customer in Canada reached out to us. So I was to just stop at this market and go back, but because I had already accepted to help deliver those items as a surprise to her father-in-law, I needed to proceed to at a New Nyanya, which is under Nasarawa State. These places are so funny. There are places that in Nasarawa State, it's just a culvert or a bridge or a road demarcating Abuja and Nasarawa State. So we go here, and my husband had packed, so I was to walk into the market to get something. I think this is the second or third time I'm coming to this market. The two other times when my sister was living around this axis, but this is the one I can remember that I came by myself to collect something for my friends. So I just decided to use this opportunity to tour this market to show you how this market is the cheapest market in Abuja. It's the cheapest. One of the cheapest, but it's the cheapest actually. I go here to see my friend to collect the things I like to collect. God. I'm sorry guys, I'm yawning. So I went here. This market is really very big, but from outside you would think it's a small market. It's a big market too. So she has asked that I should come to her line. I kept asking people, they kept directing me to the line where she is. And that is it. This was we trying to navigate in the area. So we kept going. I kept looking for how to connect our shop. I kept looking for, at some point I almost fell down. I almost fell down at some point. So I kept asking people, they're telling me enter here, go here, enter there, go down. That was how I was busy entering different places. So I entered like that, and I eventually got to her stand. Saw her where she was, trying to sort her things out. And that was what I went through. So that's the market you can see. Yeah, every corner you turn, they're selling things. That's the market. I just feel that because of high cost of rent, if you go into Abuja, like the highbrow areas, you discover that the shop is the reason why a lot of people sell things very pricey. And this my friend had told me that she really wanted me to come over her shop to see it and pick some stuff. So I definitely, obliged her and came to look for her. So that is it. So we're done and now going to deliver the man's item. Okay, we're now going to deliver the in-laws item. My husband he knows the place, so it was not difficult for us locating it. So we got there, and so you can see how this place is. This place, we're just looking for the place. My husband actually knew the estate, but he didn't know the entrance. How will I explain it? He has never been to the nursing estate. That's where we actually went. So you can see how beautiful this place is. Really beautiful. So beautiful. Yeah. So that's it though. Went here. After doing this, we had to go to kept going. So you can see when I say Nyanya is a country of its own. Like there's nothing you look for in Nyanya that you'll not see. But right now we're driving out of Nyanya. So you can see the cattle littered everywhere. Wow, this is serious. My God. Here we're trying to locate the man's house. The man we're trying to regulate this. It's just a beautiful place. So we went into New Nyanya. Or be New Caro. Went to New Caro because that was where we were to deliver this item. So we had entered into the nurse's quarters. We're now trying to locate the man's that's the man's house, since we're already in his estate. But it was not looking like we will see it. So I decided to do this short video and send to the owner of the stuff everything I bought for this customer. And then we're going back, we saw that by the former amusement park, or rather former Wonderland, which is now, I've forgotten the name they gave it now. It's so packed up like this. See, hold up from the other side. I pray nobody gets robbed, because normally they do that here a lot. They do that a lot. So I was heading home. I was heading to my brother-in-law's house now to pick my husband's niece. She's been longing to spend the holiday with us, and one or two things will not make us have the time to do that. So I decided we go now. So we're going now to pick her. It was already getting late, and the girl was already getting tired. She had dressed up beautifully waiting for us since morning, and because I needed to hustle, and also I needed to pick up something from my friend, I used the opportunity to, pick her up, tour the environment. And you can see at the time we got to City Gate, it was already dark compared to where we're coming from. It was already very dark. So now I kind of understand that, when a child is being promised something, they will start thinking, is it true that they'll come and pick me? It's not true. So today my daughter is so happy because she has a roommate now. She's been sleeping alone, and most of the time she plays with her brother to stay in our room. They were not allowed. So we now got to my aunt's house after picking my husband's niece. We got to my aunt's house. My aunt that promised, saying we should come and do end of year, family end of year. So we quickly got there and we met them introducing themselves. So we sat down and introduced ourselves. That's my aunt going there with a yellow top. So we introduced ourselves, what we do, and everything in between this academic qualification we may have added to our so everything. Everybody was just introducing themselves basically. So we're cracking some jokes and we're enjoying ourselves. Sorry, I had to do this voiceover so that it would be easy for anybody watching it to understand what was going on, because it would not be nice for us to be to play what that's your girl. It's not be nice. So I decided to do this. So I said, let me go and tour the kitchen. This is ekbang. You have chicken, rice, pounded here. And it's my husband's nephew that pounded it. So that is it. Oh, so beautiful. So those of you who have been following my channel will see that this particular people, you've been seeing their faces here. So guys, thank you for watching this video to this very end, but do not click out because we have other goodies to show you. So that is it though. It is what it is. It is given what it should be given. So our in-laws, family members were all gathered to celebrate Christmas, and it was worth it. My kids were like, they don't want to go. They wanted to stay back. So that's it. We're really having a swell time. It's just that I don't like to really eat much, so I took as my body can carry. So this my cousin. It's actually my husband's nephew. I don't know what they were discussing, and he would tell him this we tell him we'll discuss after the food. This is the session for the children where they are sitting to eat. They really enjoy the food. Oh, this girl, one of the girls ate swallow. Yeah, serious, I didn't even take note. So my husband was now giving the closing prayer. He was giving the closing prayer so that we can go home. Go home. It's when I go back, I started sorting the kids' clothes because their birthday is the next day. I sorted their kids' clothes because at the time we were watching this video, it will already be their birthday. So wish them a happy birthday on the comments. And I would definitely see you guys in the next video. Until then, stay sparkling and stay gorgeous. Know that God got your back anytime, any day. Thank you guys for watching. Bye guys. See you in the next one.